This is Ashton Marcus, and I'm on location at Theater of Note for their presentation of A Beautiful Day in November on the Banks of the Greatest of the Great Lakes.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Laramie Dennis. I came up in theater in New York, downtown theater, and I moved out here to go to film school. This is the first play I've directed in a little while. It's so cool to be back in a theater.
So what drew you to this piece anyway?
I worked with the playwright Kate Benson for many years. She as an actor, me as a director. The instant I read it, I knew it sort of grew out of a lot of the work that we did together, a lot of the very strange plays we did together in New York.
The hardest job as a director is actually casting. What do you look for in your casting?
Oh, I don't know how to put that into words. They just have to be the sparkliest, most exciting. I don't know how to say it. You know it when you see it, I guess. You're right. I think casting is 90%.
Actually, a lot of people might not get this piece, but I actually am giving a positive review because this reminded me of a radio show, and I'm on radio, so this is the type of the old-time entertainment you'd find on radio shows.
I think you're right. It could even work if you didn't see it staged. I hope we bring more life to it when you see it enacted, but the playwright herself did reference radio play in her intro to the play. That and a ball game on the radio too, I think.
So if my viewers decide to come by and see this piece, what should they expect to see?
A very absurd, dysfunctional family Thanksgiving play. I think my hope is that it's universal and surprising at the same time.
Yeah, once again, I'm giving a positive review. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you so much for coming.
Hi, my name is Ashton Marcus. I'm with KUCI 88.9 FM in Irvine. I'm here with
Christopher Neiman. I went to California Institute of the Arts. I got an MFA. I've been around in Los Angeles for 20 years. I've been on, over 40 TV shows and 50 commercials, and been a member of Theater of Note for a long time, 15 years maybe, and this is a great place to be. My official name was the hashtag sign. And one of the twins. We are part of this large, dysfunctional, beautiful Thanksgiving dinner, and we're part of the family, but we also announce the action of the play in kind of a fun-loving, sarcastic, enjoyable way.
This was a very unusual piece. How would you describe it for my audience if they decided to drop by?
I would describe this as everybody's Thanksgiving. It's a large family having a Thanksgiving together, which we can all relate to in its love and dysfunctionality. But the device of the play is that Thanksgiving dinner is set up like a sporting event. So there are two announcers announcing the action very quickly. It's family Thanksgiving meets not the Super Bowl, but something like that.
I'm actually giving this a positive review. The reason I'm doing it is because I thought this was a radio play. Because I'm on the radio. This is the type of entertainment you get from old-style radio.
So there's different ways you can do this play. We chose to do it this way, our director did. You could do it more, I think this play was done in New York, I don't know how long ago, and they did it less like a radio play. They did it more with a lot more choreographed movements and sporting-like movements, and the whole cast was always moving all the time. So we chose to focus more on the words and the relationships instead of highly choreographed sketch-like movement. So I wouldn't call it a radio play. Hopefully it's a little more involving to the audience than that. Hopefully they're not bored at all. They seemed to enjoy it. Yeah.
Okay, well, first of all, I really liked your performance. You were actually very good as a radio announcer. You were very adamant because, in a sense, you drove the entire movement. You actually, again, though other people doing the arc, you were actually the one narrating it also. So, again, I thought you were an outstanding performer tonight. And actually, if someone comes thinking about wanting to see something more in the style of a radio entertainment where you actually listen to people telling the story, yes, I think they'll actually enjoy themselves.
You could close your eyes and just listen to the words and you would be fine. But hopefully we're playing it very presentationally. Our faces are largely facing the audience, so you get to hear the sound of the radio play, but you also get to watch what's happening full on with each of the characters. And yes, it's my job to drive the play so you don't get bored, and hopefully I do that.
Yeah. Once again, I really like you. You'd be a great announcer.
Thank you very much.
All right. Once again, thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
A beautiful day in November on the banks of the greatest of the Great Lakes. We'll be playing at Theater of Note from November 10th to December 10th. For more information, go to www.theaterofnote.com.